My name is Synthia Wilson, and I'm a Career Connections Specialist to the Elkin Center. I'm from West Virginia originally. We moved down here when I was probably 5 years old. We came down here, my father got a job as a mechanic. It was me, my brother, and my two sisters. And when I was younger, we had a car accident my brother died in. And so it impacted the whole family. I done stupid stuff after that. I ran away a lot. That's where my addiction started at, was when I was younger. And I didn't know at times how I was going to get out, because I knew more people that used drugs than more people that didn't. You wake up more days than you would know, not wanting to wake up in the morning, just if we're just honest about it. Ain't no parent should have ever had to go through the loss of a child, but no parent should have definitely not had to go through a loss of a child and then another child, not knowing where that child is for nights on ends. Praying for that child for nights on ends. Literally, when your parents will show up to the places that you're using in, just to see you, just to see that you're eating, you're alive, you're okay. And my parents had no business in some of them places, but they did for me. And I think if anything I ever had to be sorry for to my parents, it was for that.
She'd been great all through school, up to middle school, and then my wife had an auto accident where her brother died, and she was never able to get over it. And that's what started her down the road of the drugs and and running away and the trouble. She just couldn't handle it. My name is David Harris. I'm Synthia Wilson's father.
My name's Rita Harris, and I'm Synthia Wilson's mother.
So I find as a father, it's tough enough to protect your children against the bad people out there, the bad things, bad storms, or whatever. It's impossible to protect them from themselves. They have to, you can't mandate your child to grow up and do good. They have to see a reason and a right for it. And Goodwill's helped a bunch in that, in her being able to see a brighter future than she had where she was before.
I was at a bad place. I had friends that I had to that I Narcan back and had to do CPR on, and I honestly couldn't find my way out of that. And Wilkes Recovery met me exactly where I was at. I had met Eric up there, which his name was Eric Jones, and he was the person that was in charge of Project Reentry, which is for people with justice involved background, and that's where I come into play. He actually helped me get some credits and some education. I got my peer support training through him, and my recovery coach through Wilkes Recovery, thanks to Eric. And then he told me about the retail store, and I come over to the retail store and started as a cashier over there, which opened me up into a career I didn't have no idea what lay before me.
I remember I was sitting in my office one day, and they were like, "Ashley, somebody's here, wants to talk to you about a job." And it was Synthia. She started coming 2 or 3 times a week. "Ashley, I need a job. Hey, I'm ready to start." And I finally sat down and I was like, "Okay, tell me a little bit about you." Finally gave her the interview. You cannot find another person that connects with you, on different levels. She can connect with me on a certain level, and then you can have somebody else walk through the door. She's going to talk to them and figure out what's wrong and make it better for them, and she was meant for this role. And little did we know that 2 or 3 years ago, what she was going to become. And I honestly believe, this was her dream job. This is what she was destined to do. And she, is the face of Goodwill. Truly is the face of Goodwill. She lives the mission every day. And it's just something that we can all remember, how we need to, be better people and know that, times get tough, but there is light at the end of the tunnel,
My name is Christy Martin, and I am the manager of the Elkin and the Wilkes Career Centers. Our responsibilities here at the center is kind of a wide array. Mostly we are encouraging and assisting people for job applications and resumes. I came to know Synthia probably a year and a half ago. She came into the center. She was needing some help doing a resume. And at that time, she was employed at the retail store. And she was applying for a project reentry in Wilkesboro. So she came in here and we assisted her with doing a resume and just hearing the conversations she was having, the interest she had in people, the desire she had. I knew that that was someone that we was going to eventually have within our centers. Now Synthia is actually employed here at the Elkin Career Center, and she is a career specialist. She does an excellent job helping with the mock interview skills, working with resumes, and just outreach and community involvement. Here's someone that has lived life, been knocked down, but got up, rose up, and keep pushing. And she is continuing to make a difference every day. And not just in these walls, when she's out in the community, when she's out at events, just really anybody that she comes in contact with, she seems to make a difference in their life. And that's probably what I would tell people, and to tell them, there's no difference. If she can do it, you can do it too. So, Synthia, I just want to say congratulations on being named the Achiever of the Year. I am so proud of you. Words really cannot express what I have in my heart for you. Not one day have I regretted the choice I made to offer the position to you. And I just hope that you'll continue to grow and inspire others and inspire me. Thank you so much. I love you.
Synthia, I want to say congratulations. There was nobody more deserving to win the Achiever of the Year. What a great accomplishment that is. And I just want to say I'm so proud of you for overcoming all your obstacles. And you're a great role model.
Cindy Lou, I love you. I've always loved you. But I've hardly ever been more proud of you than I am right now. And what you've done for you and your children. And I feel so blessed. You have you as my daughter.
Cindy Lou, we're so proud of you, and I love you, and you've done amazing with your children, and I pray I just keep up the good work and stay in church, stay close to God.
When you sit in a place and you look around sometimes and you're like, all you can say sometimes is, wow, because I've been given not only a second chance, but I've been given an opportunity that I never thought that I would have. So when I'm sitting there working with people, sometimes it hits me like it's like a miracle in my life. And if it wouldn't have been for people, places, and things like that has transpired in mine, like I never would be where I'm at right now. And that is why when I say that I enjoy and I love what I do, is because if I can be just a little bit of that back in somebody else's life, maybe the path that they're traveling won't be as bad.